All right, next up, I'm going to change this circle word search into a Christmas ornament. So to do that, I will go to the left-hand toolbar and grab the rounded rectangle tool. And then I'll draw a rounded rectangle. Now I want that stroke to be black and probably the same as the actual circle. So I will change that stroke size to a 5. And I will change the pressure. And then I will change the color to black. And I want the fill color to be my yellow color. I'll grab my move tool and I'll move that down. I don't want to move it into place quite yet. Next, I'll go ahead and grab my ellipse tool and press and hold shift and draw a circle. Just about as big as that rounded rectangle. Okay, and then with my move tool selected, I'll press Command C, Command V, and now I have a circle on top of the other one. You can see them both here in the layers panel, and I'm going to make that one a little bit smaller by pressing and holding shift and dragging in. And then I'll center it on the previous circle. Next, I will, let's see, I want to make it a little bit smaller. Next, I'll choose the center circle, press and hold shift, and choose the outer circle as well, and press subtract in the top toolbar. Now I have a donut shape. And then I will simply move that behind the rounded rectangle and move it just how I want it. Might need to be a tad bit smaller. Okay, and I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and move that into place. I could go ahead and choose this as well and press combine or add, but I don't like the looks of that as well, so I'll do Command Z. And then I will, with both of them selected, move it where I want it to go. And I think right about there is great. And I'm going to move, let's go ahead and collapse our ellipse. Okay, and then I'm going to move that circle behind this ellipse so that that little tail end doesn't show there. Okay, all right, so I've got my first one done, so I'm going to go ahead and select it all and move it into place. And then I want to make a couple more Christmas ornaments. So I will press and hold shift. Well, I'll grab my ellipse tool, press and hold shift, and draw a nice big circle and move that into place. And then I want to grab my hooks here so I don't have to keep redoing them. So I'll grab the first one in the layers panel, press and hold command, and grab the second one and press Command C, Command V, and then move those up into place on this ornament. And now I want that rectangle to be on top. So I'll just drag that up in the layers panel. And then this ellipse, I want to make red in the center. Okay, and of course I want to move it behind our word search because it doesn't make any sense to be in front of it, right? So I'll just go ahead and press and hold shift and select all of those and move it back behind. Okay, now I can, with all of that selected, press and hold option, drag and drop, and then I want to resize this one, so I'll press and hold shift and make it quite a bit smaller and put it where I want it to be. I'm thinking just about like that is good, but as you can see, my one circle is back behind and I can see where it is right here. So I will go ahead and drag that behind the smaller circle. There it is. And then the smaller circle, I'm going to make green. All right. Pretty sweet, right? Now all we need to do is go ahead and title our page and add our URL.